Good evening, guys. Good evening, guys. Thank you so much for connecting on time. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for being super punctual on today's class. I appreciate a lot. Thank you so much for being super on time. Good evening, Blanca. Good evening, Sonia. Good evening, Diana. Good evening, Carlos. Good evening, Marian. Good evening, Nancy. Good evening, Sarah and Eunice. Thank you so much for connecting, and thank you so much for being here. Now let's start over here. I'm going to start asking you a question so we can start discussing. And let me go with the first question over here. What do you prefer? Okay, that's my question for you today. It says, what do you prefer, doing exercise or watching TV? Now, everybody repeat after me, please. What do you prefer?
What do you prefer?
Thank you. Now tell me, what do you prefer, doing exercise or watching TV? In my personal case, I prefer to watch TV series. Now, in this case, this is my answer. I prefer to watch TV series. What about you? Tell me, do you prefer doing exercise or watching TV series? You got 30 seconds. Write your answer in your notebook, please, and tell me, what do you prefer? Let's just please. 30 seconds. Go. Okay, let me check your answers. Uh, let me start checking over here. Blanca, let me tell me, what do you prefer, watching TV or doing exercise?
My prefer walking deep and series.
Okay, watching Walking Dead.
Uh,
Okay.
my
Don't worry. Thank you. I got it. What about you, Sonia Esmeralda? Tell me, what do you prefer, doing exercise or watching TV series?
I prefer to watch it, TV series, The Walking Dead.
Oh, thank you. What about you, Diana Gabriela? What do you prefer, watching series or doing exercise?
I prefer to watch TV mystery series or documentals.
Oh, thank you. What about you, Carlos Antonio? What do you prefer, doing exercise or watching TV series?
I think that's depend that my mood. Sometimes I prefer watch TV series, and others time I do exercise.
Thank you. Good job. What about you, Gloria Mercedes? What do you prefer, doing exercise or watching TV series?
I prefer to watch TV series, for example, Once Upon a Time.
Cool, thank you. Maria Veronica Gonzalez, what do you prefer, watching series or doing exercise?
I prefer to watch TV series.
TV series? Okay, cool. What about you, Maria? What do you prefer, watching TV series or doing exercise?
I prefer to watch TV series and movies.
Movies, cool. Paola Michelle, what do you prefer, watching TV series or doing exercise?
I prefer to watch TV series.
TV series? Okay, cool. Sarah Eunice, what do you prefer, watching TV series or doing exercise?
I prefer to watch TV series.
TV series, okay. Laura Carolina, what do you prefer, doing exercise or watching TV series?
I prefer to watch TV series.
Thank you. Ana Marcela, what do you prefer, watching TV series or doing exercise?
I prefer watching series.
Watching series, okay, thank you. What about you, Diana Zerleni? What do you prefer, watching TV series or doing exercise?
I prefer to watch mystery series.
Mr. Serious, okay. Sarah did, what do you prefer? Watching series or doing exercise?
I prefer TV series. Watch TV
Serious, cool.
series.
Thank you. Sarah Elizabeth, thank you so much for connecting. What do you prefer? Watching TV series or doing exercise? Maybe she's connecting the audio. Okay, cool. Justina del Carmen, tell me what do you prefer? Watching TV
Sorry,
series or doing
teacher.
exercise? Don't worry.
Eh,
Tell
I
me.
I prefer to watch TV series.
Watch TV series. Okay, thank you so much, Sarah. Appreciate. Justina.
I prefer to watch TV series or sleep.
Or sleep. Yes, definitely. That will be my second question. Thank you so much. Now, thank you guys for your answers. Appreciate a lot. Thank you so much for being here. Now, let me ask you over here. And let me go with this. We are going to discuss what is more important, sleeping or doing exercise? So everybody repeat please, what is more important, sleeping or doing exercise?
What is
What is more important? Sleeping or doing exercise? Sleeping or doing exercise?
That's correct. Now tell me what is more important for you. In my personal case, I think that sleeping is more important than doing exercise. I prefer to sleep instead of doing exercise. Now, tell me, what do you think? What do you prefer, doing exercise or sleep in your free time, I mean, when you have time, right? So let me share with you the question. I will give you 2 minutes so you can discuss with your classmates and you can give me your answer about the question, please. Let me share with you this one. And let me share over here the question. Okay, let's go to the breakup rooms, discuss with your classmates and tell me what do you prefer and why. Remember, why is super important. Give me the reason. Please. Let's go to the breakup rooms. Okay, guys, thank you so much for answering the question. Thank you so much for discussing with your classmates. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for doing your best. Now, let's go with this. We're going to check your answers. We're going to check your time and phrases discussion over here. Now, let's start with Diana. Diana, tell me, for you, what is more important?
For me, but are important since it is good to rest, and exercise since it is also key to having good health. Creo que así se dice.
Okay, thank you. Yes, thank you so much. Now, what about you, Blanca Noemi? Tell me, what is your opinion? What do you think?
For me, Bob,
Both.
because exercise keeps you healthy. Sleep, it's important. Rest and replenish energy.
Okay, thank you so much. Appreciate it. What about you, Mauricio? What do you think? I'm so sorry. Mauricio Cortés. No, Mauricio Cortés.
Mauricio.
Son Esmeralda, tell me,
Tiene
what do you
señal en
think?
Varsovia.
Okay, for me, it is more important to sleep.
Cool. Why?
Okay.
Why?
Centro
Eh,
de Gobierno, Alameda Juan Pablo II y 17
Ajá.
de San Salvador.
espérame que-
No? Okay, don't worry. Appreciate. Diana Gabriela, tell me, for you, what is more important?
In my personal case, it's important to sleep for recovery, energy, and rest.
Definitely. Thank you so much. What about you, Carlos Antonio? What is your opinion?
I think that two are very important because sleep, you recover your energy, but the exercise still help,
Okay.
but some people maybe don't have time to do it. For example, in my case, I have a job that takes up all my time. That I have one day free, and I don't want to
rest.
I don't want to go to do exercise. I want to rest.
Definitely. I got it. Thank you so much. Good
Teacher,
opinion.
teacher,
Tell me. Tell me.
sorry. For me, it's more important to sleep. I can exercise because it helps two operations on the myopia and two arthroscopies on my skin. But for health, it is important to exercise.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Sonia, for your time. What about you, Ana Marcela? Tell me, what is your opinion? Ana Marcela, Argentina, what is your opinion?
Super, super,
Opinion,
very
opinion.
important. Do you sleeping? Do you exercise? And yours? Ay, no sé, bro.
Okay, thank you, but thank you so much for trying. Paola Michelle, tell me, what is your opinion?
I think sleeping is very important because the body needs rest.
Yes, definitely. We need to rest. Now, what about you, Justina del Carmen? What do you prefer, or what is more important?
I think that you know my
Yes, but
no,
I need to ask.
okay. My yes. For me, the two things are important because when you work is hard, you need sleep, but you need to exercise for keep your health. But
Thank
but
you.
I
Good
prefer
opinion.
sleep.
Thank you. What about you, Maria Veronica? What do you prefer?
Um, I prefer sleep, but both are important.
Definitely. Thank you so much. Laura Carolina, what do you prefer?
For me, it's more important to sleep because I love sleep. But it's also important to exercise for good health.
Well, thank you so much. Calvin Eduardo, what do you prefer?
I prefer doing exercise, but sleep is
Cool.
important
Se te nota.
to replenish energy.
Okay, Calvin, let me ask you, how many times per week do you go to the gym?
I don't
Uh-huh.
go to the gym
So how do you do exercise?
in my house.
Okay, in your house. Thank you so much. What about you, Carlos Roberto? Tell me, what do you prefer?
I prefer sleep, but it's important to do exercise for good health. But sleep helps the body to recover internal organs too.
Oh, good opinion. What about you? Let me go with the last opinion. Angela Patricia, tell me, what do you think?
I think that both are important, exercise
Mhm.
and sleep. In my case, I like to sleep because
You
I
like to
don't
sleep.
like doing exercise.
You don't like doing exercise. Okay, cool. Now, let me go with an important question right now so we can discuss over here about this, guys, because I think that is important. Do you think, do you think that being chubby, I would say think, sorry, let me go with this thing, or fit is good or bad?
Teacher, I have a
So tell
question.
me, guys, do you think, sure, tell me.
Things is like a tiny.
No, it's when you are, yes, when you are like, let me see who is very thin over here.
Me.
I think that Paola Michelle is very thin. So yes, she's thin.
Kelvin is
So I
very
would
thin.
say
Okay.
now, oh yes, Kelvin too. Kelvin is very thin. So in this case, that's thin. Now, tell me, do you think that being chubby or fat, if you want to put it in simple words, think or fit is good or bad, guys? Tell me, for you, is good or is bad? We are going to discuss about this. We are going to discuss about the body types and tell me, what do you consider? In my personal opinion, if you feel good being fat, or if you feel good being thin, or if you feel good being fit, it's okay. That's what it matters, that you feel good with your body. The rest is not important. That's my opinion. What about you? Tell me, what do you think? Let's go to the breakup rooms. Discuss with your classmates right now. Let me send you here. Let me send you over here. And let's go here. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being discussing. Thank you so much for your time and thank you so much for sharing with your classmates. And now let's just start check and over here your opinion. Let's just start with Edgar Alonso. Tell me, what is your opinion?
My opinion is I have some friend showing is a different body, but los acepto como son.
But I accept them as they are.
I accept them as they are. Yes, is no problem. They is chubby or thin, no problem for me.
Thank you so much, Edgar. Appreciate. Laura Carolina, tell me, what do you think?
For me, begin thin doesn't mean I healthy or good or good.
Perfect, good opinion over there. What about you, Diana Gabriela? What is your opinion?
In my personal case, I think about the body shape. The body shapes is not important. The important is you feel yourself and how do you feel yourself and you're healthy.
Perfect, that's correct. What about you, Yesenia Raquel? What is your opinion?
In my opinion, is it's not bad. I respect the lifestyle of chubby and thin people.
Perfect. Thank you. Sarah, you would say, what do you think?
In my opinion, any body type is fine. If we are comfortable with our body, the rest doesn't matter.
That's correct. Thank you so much. Let me see. Marianne Rodriguez, tell me.
Well, I think that to be chubby or thin, it's okay if you're feeling okay with that, but we need to be fit for health, right?
That's correct. Thank you so much. Sarah Elizabeth, what do you think?
I think being cheap is good, so you can avoid health problem.
Thank you. What about you? Tell me, what is your opinion? Let me go with Manuel Alberto.
In my opinion, everyone is how they want to be, and I don't have problem with them.
Thank you. Good opinion. Appreciate. Now, thank you guys for your amazing opinion. It's important that you accept all the body types, all the color skins that we have around the world, because that's important. Remember, we need to express love. Now, before we continue, I'm so sorry. Yesterday we have a story. So tell me, who was the story about?
Arnold.
Tell me, what was his name? What was his name?
Arnold.
Arnold is not an answer. His name is.
His name is Arnold.
Name is Arnold.
How old is he?
He is 13 years old.
Where is he from?
From
USA.
USA.
He likes Pennsylvania.
Okay, where does he live? Yes. Now tell me, what does he do every day? First,
We wake
He
up.
was
He wakes up super
super
early.
early.
He takes a shower.
and then he
takes a shower.
The shower and
He
And he has breakfast.
later he goes to school.
Later he goes to
After
school.
that,
After
plays
that he plays baseball and
and
he
eats lunch. Finally, he
finally he spends time with his friends.
Thank you so much. Good job. Now, I will give you 2 minutes so you can practice the story one more time with your classmates, and then I will ask you questions. You're going to tell me the story, but I will ask you questions as well. So please prepare yourself with the story about Arnold, please. let me send you to the breakup rooms right now. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Okay, guys, let's start checking your pronunciation. Let's start checking your answers and let's start checking the story. So let's start over here and let's start with Gloria Mercedes. Tell me. You're
No,
mute, yes.
sorry, for accident. Sorry.
Oh, but yes, go. You are the volunteer.
Okay. Um, the pronunciation is
Tell me the story.
okay. First, his name is Arnold. The story, this child.
Yes. You are
Okay.
good. Tell me, his name is Arnold.
First, his name is Arnold, and he is 30 years old. Also, he's from USA, and he lives in Pennsylvania. Every day, he wakes up for early. Then he takes a shower and he has breakfast. Later, he goes to school. After that, he plays baseball and he eats lunch. Finally, he spends time with his friends.
Oh, tell me, how do you spell Arnold, Gloria?
Arnold.
Thank you. Mauricio, tell me the story. Mauricio, mute.
Gotcha. Sorry. Okay. First, his name is Arnold and he is 13 years old. Also, he's from the state and he lives in Pennsylvania. Every day he wakes up super early. Then he takes a shower and he has a breakfast. Later he goes to school. After that, he plays baseball and he eats lunch. Finally, he spends time with his friend. Also, Arnold is a crush of Elga.
Okay, tell me, thank you. Now tell me, where does he live?
He lives in Pennsylvania, the States.
Thank you, appreciate. Now let's go with Blanca. No, tell me the story, please. I'm so sorry.
His name is Arnold and he's 13 years old. Also, he's from USA and he lives in Pennsylvania. Every day he wakes up super early. Then he takes a shower and he breakfast. Later, he goes to school. After that, he plays baseball and he eats lunch. Final, he spends time with his friends.
Now remember, he lives, not lives. Now tell me, Blanca, what is his name?
Repeat, teacher.
What is his name?
Is Arnold.
He is Arnold or his name is Arnold?
His name.
Yes.
Is Arnold.
So his name is Arnold. Complete sentence.
No, listen, teacher. Repeat.
Complete sentence. His name is Arnold.
No compre.
No? Oh my God. Let's continue then. Let's
la oración.
continue, Sarah Elizabeth. Tell me the story.
Okay.
Prometida. Okay. His name is Arnold and he is 13 years old. He is from USA and he lives in Pennsylvania. Every day he wakes up super early. Then he takes a shower and he has breakfast. Later, he goes to school. After that, he plays baseball and he eats lunch. Finally, he spends time with his friends.
Okay, tell me, What does he eat for breakfast?
What does?
He eat for breakfast.
Ya me fregó. What does he
What does he eat for breakfast?
Que comen el desayuno.
Ay.
No Spanish. Come on, you are in English class, not in a Spanish class, please.
Sorry,
Tell me, what does
teacher.
he eat for breakfast?
Solo.
Okay.
No, no dice. He takes a shower.
Invent it.
Okay. He breakfast milk
Pupusas.
and eggs and beans.
Milk and
Only
milk?
only beans.
Okay. Well, what about you, Kelvin? Tell me the story.
Prometido. Okay.
Continue.
First, his name is Arnold, and he is 13 years old. Also, he is from USA, and he lives in Pennsylvania. Every day he wakes up super early, then he takes a shower and he has a breakfast. Later, he goes to school. After that, he plays baseball and he eats lunch. Finally, he spends time with his friends.
Tell me, what are his friends' names? What are his friends' names? Invented.
His names are
Their
Helga.
names are.
The names
Their
are
names are.
their names are Helga, Aaron, Justina, Carmen.
Cool. Thank you so much. Now let me go with Justin Alcarve. Tell me the story.
Prometida por tres. Give me a second, please. Okay.
Okay,
First,
take your time.
his name is Arnold, and he is 13 years old. Also, he's from USA, and he lives in Pennsylvania. Every day he wakes up super early, then he takes a shower, and he has breakfast. Later, he goes to school. After that, he plays baseball and he eats lunch. Finally, he spends time with his friend, and Helga calls him a ball head.
Okay, tell me, what sport does he play?
And he plays baseball.
Thank you. Manuel Alberto, tell me the story.
Okay, I'm going to talk about my friend Arnold. He is 13 years old. Also, he is from USA and he lives in Pennsylvania. Every day he wakes up super early, then he takes a shower and he has breakfast. Later, he goes to school. After that, he plays baseball and he eats lunch. Finally, he spent time with his friend and his grandmother is insane person.
Thank you. Now tell me, where does he study?
He studied in Pennsylvania.
Thank you. Now let's go with my next volunteer. Tell me the story. Let me go with Diana.
Okay. First, his name is Arnold, and he is 13 years old. Also, he is from USA, and he lives in Pennsylvania. Every day, he wakes up super early, then he takes a shower, and he has breakfast. Later, he goes to school. After that, he plays baseball, and he eats lunch. Finally, he spends time with his friends.
Thank you. Diana, tell me in this case, let me see. What does he eat for lunch?
Mm,
What does he eat for lunch?
he eat and his lunch is chicken.
Okay, thank you. Let's go with Laura Carolina. Tell me the story.
Okay. First, his name is Arnold, and he is 13 years old. Also, he is from USA, and he lives in Pennsylvania. Every day he wakes up super early. Then he takes a shower and he has breakfast. Later, he goes to school. After that, he plays baseball and he eats lunch. Finally, he spends time with his friends.
Thank you. How old is he?
He is 13 years old.
Thank you so much. Now let's go with my last volunteer with the story. And my last volunteer will be Paola Michelle.
His name is Arnold and he is 13 years old. Also, he is from USA and he lives in Pennsylvania. Every day he wakes up super early. Then he takes a shower and he has breakfast. Later, he goes to school. After that, he plays baseball and he eats lunch. Finally, he spends time with his friends.
Thank you so much. Tell me, where is he from?
He's from the USA or Pennsylvania.
Thank you. Appreciate a lot. Now, thank you guys for the story. Thank you so much for your time and thank you so much for practicing the pronunciation. Now we have a discussion over here, so we can start with today's class. And we got different topics over here. Now we are going to discuss about Olympic sports and athletics. For example, can you remember the names of the 5 Olympic sports? What are they? Do you ever watch Olympic sports on TV? Which ones? Would you like to see Olympic sports live? Why not? Do you prefer the summer or the winter Olympic sports? Why? What is your favorite Olympic sports and why? What's an Olympic sport that you really don't like and why not? Who is a famous male athlete in your country? What sports does he play? Who is a famous female athlete in your country? What sport does she play? So you are going to discuss the question about the Olympic sports. If you don't know about the Olympic sports, invent it because I don't know too about the Olympic sports. So what it matters is that you speak in English. That's the most important part. If the information is true or the information is false, it doesn't matter. You can discuss, invent it. You can tell me, okay, the most famous athlete here in El Salvador is, for example, let me see. Oh, the Mágico González. So he is the most famous athlete over here in El Salvador. Why? Because he plays football and he trains weight. That's a lie. I mean, it's not true, but you can invent it. So what it matters is that you speak in English. So please discuss the questions. Before we go, everybody look at the camera, please. I will take the screenshot. 1, 2, 3, go. Thank you. Let me share with you the first picture over here. And let me go with the second picture because we are a big group. Second picture, 1, 2, 3, go. Let me send the second picture. There you have. So right now I will send you to the breakout room so you can practice with your classmates and you can get ready over there. Let's go to the breakout rooms right now. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for connecting, and thank you so much for being the best. Now, before we start discussing, can you hear me, guys, very well? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Yes? Okay,
Yes,
cool. Thank
teacher.
you.
Yes.
Now, let's go with this. Now, let's start then. Yesenia Raquel, tell me, can you remember the name of the 5 Olympic sport games?
Swimming,
Okay, swimming, what else?
swimming, archery,
Okay, what else?
running,
Running, and one more.
taekwondo.
Okay, cool. What about you, Justin Al Carmen? Do you ever watch the Olympic sport games on the TV?
No, teacher, I ever watched Olympic sport.
Okay, thank you. Now, what about you, Diana Gabriela? Do you prefer summer or winter Olympic games?
I prefer winter Olympic sports
Why?
because I like ice skating.
Thank you, appreciate. Black and me, do you prefer, sorry, do you like to see Olympic Games live? Why or why not?
I prefer running and swimming and skiing.
Okay, ski.
Ski.
Thank you. Mauricio Cortez, tell me, do you prefer, or do you, sorry, do you like see Olympic sport games live? Why or why not?
Sorry, teacher, can you repeat? Sorry.
Sure. Do you like to see Olympic sports live? Why or why not?
Why?
Why?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, yes, I love to watch Olympic sport because it's different kind of sport they practice. They had a lot of competition with that. But I love to watch that. I love to watch the swim, the gymnastic, and
Oh,
you know, I don't know, the waiting fit.
thank you. Diana Zeleni, what is your favorite Olympic sport and why?
Um, and my favorite Olympic sports are artistic swimming and figure skating. Creo que así se pronuncia. Science is
Thank
interesting
you.
to dance in the water are the balance you have to have in the ice.
Thank you. Appreciate. Lilian Elizabeth, tell me, what is an Olympic sport that you don't like and why not?
I like Olympic
That you don't like.
sport.
You
I do
don't
like
like.
Olympic sport is gymnastics.
Okay, you don't like gymnastic. Okay, thank you. What about you, Manuel Alberto? Tell me, who is a famous male athlete in your country?
In my country, I don't know, but in another country, is Middle Lady Paulino of República Dominicana. She's
Okay, what sports does he play?
she's playing
Is
running.
he or she?
She
Okay, cool. Female art. Okay, thank you. What about you, Carlos Antonio? Tell me a famous male athlete in your country.
I don't know, Cristina Esmeralda, maybe.
Okay, what the sport does she play? What sport does she play?
He plays. No. I don't know.
Invented. What sport does she play?
Swimming.
Thank you. Carla Lisa, tell me, what's your favorite Olympic sport? You're on mute, yes.
I like who's famous Mel. Yes.
No, what is your favorite Olympic sport? That's the question.
My favorite Olympic sport is gymnastics, or how do you say gymnastics?
Yes, yes, you can say it like that, gymnastic.
Gymnastics. Uh-huh.
Thank you. What about you, Marianne? Tell me, do you prefer winter or summer Olympics?
And I prefer the Summer Olympics
Why?
because I like to watch or swimming. I don't know how to say it.
Okay. Yes, it's cool. What about you, Edgar Alonso? Tell me, do you ever watch Olympic sports on TV?
Yes, teacher. I watch Olympic sport in TV.
Oh, thank you. What about you? Tell me, just no, Laura Carolina, tell me, do you like to see Olympic sports live? Why or why not? 5, 4, 3, 2, you are on mute. Microphone. No there? Okay, cool. Thomas, tell me, do you like to see Olympic sport games live? Why or why not?
Not really, because I like watching the TV.
Hi, thank you. Sarah Ionis, tell me, what's an Olympic sports that you really don't like?
For me, I don't like boxing and karate.
So, Esmeralda, what is your favorite Olympic sport?
My favorite Olympic sport is swimming.
Thank you. Paula Michelle, tell me, who is a famous male athlete in your country?
I don't know, teacher.
Invented.
Pues, other country is Messi or
Okay, what sport does he play?
soccer or football. I don't know.
Thank you. Maria Veronica, tell me, who is a famous female athlete and what does she play?
Messi.
Okay. What sport does he play?
I think soccer.
Thank you. Luis David, tell me, can you remember the names of the 5 Olympic sport games?
Swimming, Olympic gym, soccer, baseball, and I don't remember.
I would say that 2 of them are okay, the rest no. But thank you so much. What about you, Angela Patricia? Do you ever watch Olympic sports on TV?
No, no, teacher, I
No.
don't see Olympic sport on TV.
Thank you. Justina Carmen, do you prefer summer or winter Olympics?
I prefer the summer Olympics.
Well, Calvin, what is your favorite Olympic sport?
Running.
Running. Cool. Carlos Roberto, what Olympic sport don't you like?
I don't like how you say tejo in English.
How do you say what?
Tejo.
Tejo.
Es es un deporte que ocupan una como tetera que ocupan en el hielo.
I don't have idea either in Spanish. I don't have idea about that game, but you can say I like Tejo. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Now let's go with my next. Let me see. No, it's not
Hockey.
hockey. It's another sport.
Yes.
No,
It's another.
it's another sport. It's another one. Now it's a new sport for me, Tejo. Cool, thank you. Now let me go with. Let me see. Okay, Sarah Elizabeth, tell me, what Olympic sport is your favorite one?
Excuse me, what?
Olympic sport is your favorite one.
It's ice skating.
Ice skating, cool. Thank you. Now let me go with this. Thank you guys for discussing the questions. I appreciate a lot. You are doing okay. You are doing amazing. Now, being honest with me, do you like Olympic Games, guys, or do you like Olympic sports?
Teacher,
Being honest, tell me.
in my opinion, most famous female athlete de my country is Eva Maria Dimas y Evelyn Garcia. It's very,
she's
very
super famous
interesting
here in
story.
El Salvador.
Athletes, yes.
Yes, here in El Salvador, Eva Maria Dimas is super, I mean,
Yes, teacher.
important
Yes.
and super famous.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
so
teacher.
much. Good job over there. Thank you. Now, what are we going to do, guys? We are going to talk about your weekly activities. For example, write about your weekly activities, include your favorite activities, but don't say which one is your favorite one. For example, over here we have, let me make this bigger. Okay, too big.
Thanks.
Okay, like that. I usually exercise 4 or 5 times a week. I always do yoga on Mondays and Wednesdays. I often go jogging in the morning on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I sometimes go to the beach and play volleyball with my friends on weekends. Now, this is the weekly activity. What are you going to do? You are going to tell me what physical activities do you do during the week? What physical activities? What sports do you play during the week? So do you play soccer? Do you play basketball? Do you play volleyball? Do you play baseball? Do you play tennis? Do you play, I don't know, what else? Badminton? Do you play ping pong and so on? So tell me, what is your weekly daily activities? Let me share with you this so you can prepare your stories. And now I will give you 4 minutes so you can discuss with your classmates, you can get ready, and you can tell me about your weekly activities, plus. Let's go to the breakup rooms, prepare your answers, practice over there, please. Let me send you to the breakup rooms right now. Okay, guys, thank you so much for practicing. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate a lot. And we are going to start checking your answers. Diana, tell me your weekly activities.
Okay. I usually watch horror movies at night. I always like to read a book in the afternoon. Sometimes on weekends, I go out with my friends to play basketball. And almost always on Tuesday and Thursday, I go out with my family to the park.
Thank you so much. Good job. What about you, Lilian Elizabeth? Tell me your weekly activities.
I usually study English 10 times a week. I usually exercise 5 times a week. I always do walking in the park on Saturday. I also, I often go to the beach with my son on Sunday. In the afternoon, I watch TV. I frequently in the afternoon. I frequently in the afternoon. I watch TV with my son.
Thank you so much. Gloria Mercedes, tell me your weekly activities. Gloria Mercedes.
Okay, I usually wake up 7 on the morning and make the breakfast. I love ride the bike and um, sometimes I go to the park with my baby and um no, I guess
And
I'll
just that?
only that.
Cool. Thank you. Mauricio Cortez, what are your weekly activities?
Okay, thanks so much. Well, I usually exercise twice a week. I always play a basketball on Monday and Wednesday. I often go swimming in the morning only on Tuesday. But sometimes, maybe twice a month, I go to the beach and make some castle with my family. That's it.
Cool. Thank you. Thomas, tell me your weekly activities.
I usually exercise by walking every day. I walk 1 hour a day. I play soccer with my nephews once or twice a month. Sometimes I ride a bike with my girlfriend in the park the weekends. But my favorite activities on the weekends are play video games and watch series.
Thank you. Good job. What about you? Tell me, what are your favorite, your favorite weekly activities, Carlos Roberto?
I usually exercise two days a week, Tuesday and Wednesday. Also playing basketball and soccer on these days. Sometimes I watch movies on Sunday. Uh, Also trying to get dressed the major of the day. Also always go to the work on the week. And Saturdays go out with friends and family.
Thank you so much. Carlos Antonio, tell me your weekly activities.
Okay. I always get up early and I always exercise, walking 4 minutes every day, and I don't do yoga. And I usually plays basketball on Sunday. And I once a year go to the beach with my family on weekends.
Only once a year?
Yeah, only once a year.
Cool. That's cool. Thank you so much. So, Esmeralda, tell me your weekly activities.
Okay. I usually walk 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings. My favorite activity is swimming and eating, and sometimes sleeping.
Cool. Thank you. Black Academy, tell me your weekly activities.
I always like to rise. I do it every day. On weekends, we usually went to the beach. Sometimes I go to the gym 3 days a week. My favorite
Cool.
is riding a bike.
Riding bike. Cool. Thank you. Maria, tell me your weekly activities.
I usually exercise 2 or 3 times a week. I almost always go to the beach every Sunday. I often go to the park in the night on Monday to Friday.
Okay. Thank you. What about you, Kelvin? Your weekly activities.
Every day I walk to take the bus. Sometimes I exercise twice a week. I always running and make pizzas on Wednesday and Saturday. On Sundays, I almost always go to play soccer. Sometimes I ride a bike. Also on Friday, I eat pupusas.
You eat pupusas. So tomorrow you are going to eat pupusas. Cool. Paula, Michelle, tell me your weekly activities.
And sometimes find in my room. I always travel to the school. I take my English class from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Before, almost always did exercise for gymnastics in my high school.
Thank you. Diana, Gabriela.
My life is very sedentary, and I usually watch TV series all day in the night. And sometimes I walk with my pet on weekends, and I play video games and sing.
That's cool. Thank you so much. What about you, Ana Marcela, Argentina? Your weekly activities.
I love in my life is my life every day going to the park. Ya no me acuerdo, bro.
Go to the park, play soccer, play tennis, I don't know, jumping.
The school.
Okay,
After
you go to school.
I'll go into the watch TV, my family, my son.
Okay, you watch TV.
I like.
Cool. Thank you, Ana Marcela, for trying. Appreciate. Edgar Alonso, tell me your weekly activities.
I sometimes exercise 2 or 3 times a week. I often do yoga and on Tuesday and Saturday. I usually go bike riding on Sunday in the morning. I sometimes watch TV in Saturday afternoon. I often go visit the church with my family.
Cool. That's great. What about you, Maria Esperanza? Your weekly activities? Cool.
Okay, teacher. In my case, I usually exercise 2 or 3 times a week. And on Friday afternoon, I go to the park with my daughter and jump the roof with her.
Cool.
And on weekends, I walks with her, and that's it.
Thank you. What about you, Laura Carolina? Your weekly activities.
Okay. I always get up early. I always walk to work. I usually go going at night on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I sometimes go to the park and play basketball with my family on weekends. I always watch TV series at night after English class.
Cool, that's great. Thank you. What about you? Let me go with Luis David.
Okay. I sometimes go to ride a bike the Friday. I usually exercise 1 or 2 times a week. So I sometimes go to run for 2 kilometers. And the Sundays at night, I eating pupusas with my family.
Thank you. What about you? Tell me. Let me go with Manuel Alberto.
I wake up at 4 o'clock a.m. I go to drop my sister off at her high school. When I get back home, I go to buy some pupusas. Actually, now I have my breakfast very early. After that, I take care of my niece and I play video game with my cell phone. That's it.
Thank you so much. Let me go with Sarah Eudice. Tell me your weekly activities.
I usually exercise 2 times a week. I often run on Tuesdays and Fridays. Sometimes I ride a bike or swimming with my friends. On weekends, I hardly ever go to the beach and play soccer with my family. But when I stay in my house, I do horror movies marathon.
Thank you. Appreciate. What about you, Justina? Tell me your weekly activities.
I always exercise every day I work. I often go to the beach with my family or friends. I'm sorry. And I sometimes
Don't worry.
go shopping or eating with my best friend. On Saturdays night, I go to dinner with my boyfriend. Only that.
Thank you. Let's go with Sarah Elizabeth. Sarah Elizabeth, are you there? No, there. Okay.
He's awake.
Don't worry. And let me go with Sarah Diaz. Are you there?
Hi,
Tell me your weekly activities.
repeat please.
Tell me your weekly activities.
I get up at 6 a.m. I take a shower. Uh, I take a breakfast and I go to the park in the morning.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate. Thank you so much, guys, for your answers. Thank you so much for your time. Now I will play the conversation audio so we can listen to the conversation over there. Just give me 1 second. Let me play the audio over here.
You're in great shape. Page 39. Exercise 10. Conversation. You're in great shape. Part A. Listen and practice.
You're in great shape, Mick.
Thanks. I guess I'm a real fitness freak.
How often do you work out?
Well, I go swimming and lift weights every day, and I play tennis 3 times a week.
Tennis? That sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, do you want to play sometime?
How well do you play?
Pretty well, I guess.
Well, all right, but I'm not very good.
No problem. I'll give you a few tips.
Okay, let me play the conversation one more time.
Page 39. Exercise 10. Conversation. You're in great shape. Part A. Listen and practice.
You're in great shape, Mick.
Thanks. I guess I'm a real fitness freak.
How often do you work out?
Well, I go swimming and lift weights every day, and I play tennis 3 times a week.
Tennis? That sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, do you want to play sometime?
How well do you play?
Pretty well, I guess.
Well, all right, but I'm not very good.
No problem. I'll give you a few tips.
Okay, let me go with this. Everybody repeat, please. You are in a great shape, Mike.
You are
You are
Right in great shape, Mick.
Mike.
Mike.
Thanks. I guess I am a real fitness freak.
Thanks,
Thanks.
I
I
guess I
guess
am
I
a
am
real
a
fitness
real
freak.
fitness freak.
Nice break.
How often do you work out?
How
How
often do you
Often do
work
you
out?
work out?
Well, I go swimming and I lift weights every day.
well,
Well,
I
I
I
go
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 swimming and
swimming
lift
and
weights
like
every day.
every day.
Every day.
And I play tennis 3 times a week.
And I
And
play
I
tennis
play
3
tennis
times a
Three
week.
3 times a week.
Tennis?
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 That sounds like a lot of fun.
that
That sounds
Sounds
like a
like
lot
a
of
lot of
fun.
fun.
Oh, do you want to play sometime?
Oh,
Oh,
do you
do
want
you
to
want
play
to play
sometime?
sometime?
Oh, how well do you play?
How well do you play?
Pretty well, I guess.
Pretty well, I guess.
I guess.
Well, all right, but I'm not very good.
Well,
Well,
all
alright,
right.
but I am not good.
I am not very good.
No problem. I will give you a few tips.
No
No
problem.
problem. I
Problem. I
will
give
I
have
give
give you
you
a
all
few
tips.
tips.
Few tips. Now, what are you going to do? You are going to take the the conversation with your classmates so you can practice over there the conversation about this. Let's go to the breakup rooms, practice, get ready, go. Okay, guys, we are going to start checking your answers. We're going to start checking your pronunciation. So let's start over here. Manuel Alberto, you are going to be Steph. And you are going to be Mike. Let's go with Mauricio Cortez. You are on mute. Microphones. Yes.
You are in a great shape, Mike.
Mauricio, you are on mute. Mauricio Cortez, 5, 4, 3, 2, no there. Okay, Diana, help me with Mike, please.
Okay, teacher. Thanks. I guess I am a real fitness freak.
How often do you work out?
Well, I go swimming and lift weights every day, and I play tennis 3 times a week.
Tennis? That sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, do you want to play sometime?
Ooh, how well do you play?
Pretty well, I guess.
Well, all right, but I'm not very good.
No problem. I'll give you a few tips, sorry.
Thanks.
Thank you. Well, let's go with Sarah Elizabeth. You're going to be Steph. And Carlos Antonio, you're going to be Mike.
You're in great shape, Mike.
Thanks. I guess I'm a real fitness freak.
How often do you work out?
Well, I go swimming and lift weights every day. And I play tennis 3 times a week.
Tennis? That sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, do you want to play sometime?
Oh, how well do you play?
Pretty well, I guess.
Well, all right, but I'm not very good.
No problem. I'll give you a few tips.
Okay, thank you.
Good job. María Esperanza, Steph, Laura Carolina, Mike.
Okay, you are in great shape, Mike.
Thanks. I guess I am a real fitness freak.
How often do you work up?
Well, I go swimming and lift weight every day, and I play tennis 3 times a week.
Tennis? That sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, do you want to play sometime?
How well do you play?
Pretty well, I guess.
Well, all right, but I'm not very good.
No problem. I give you a few tips.
Thank you. Lilian Elizabeth, Steph, Sonia Esmeralda, Mike.
You are in great shape, Mike.
Then I was a real fitness freak.
How often do you work out?
Well, I go swimming and lift weight every day, and I practice tennis 3 times a week.
Tennis? That sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, do you want to play sometime?
Oh, how well do you play?
Pretty well, I was.
Well, all right, but I am not very good.
No problem, I'll give you a few tips.
Thank you.
Thank
Let's continue. Paula Michelle, Carlos Roberto, Paula Michelle, Steph, Carlos Mike.
You're in great shape, Mick.
Thanks, I guess I am a real fitness freak.
How often do you work out?
Well, I go swimming and lift weights every day. And I play tennis 3 times a week.
Tennis? That sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, do you want to play sometime?
How well do you play?
Pretty well, I guess.
Well, all right, but I'm not very good.
No problem. I'll give you a few tips.
Thank you. Thomas, help me with Mike. Blanca Noemi, help me with a step.
You're in great shape, Mike.
Thanks. I guess I'm a real fitness freak.
How often do you work out?
Well, I go swimming and lift weights every day, and I play tennis 3 times a week.
Tennis? That sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, do you want to play sometime?
Ooh, how well do you play?
Pretty well, I guess.
Well, all right, but I am not very.
Okay, thank you. Let me go with this. Marian, help me then with Steph. And help me with Mike, Sara, y Eunice.
I am Steph.
Yes.
Okay. You're in a great shape, Mike.
Thanks. I guess I am sorry. I guess I am a really fitness freak.
How often do you work out?
Well, I go swimming and lift weights every day, and I play tennis 3 times a week.
Tennis? That sounds like a lot of fun.
Do you want to play sometime?
Oh, how well do you play?
Pretty well, I guess.
Well, all right, but I'm not very good.
No problem. I'll give you a few tips.
Okay. Let me go with Gloria Mercedes, Steph, Edgar Alonso, Mike.
Okay. You're in great shape, Nick.
Thanks. I guess I'm a real fitness freak.
How often do you work out?
Well, I go swimming and lift weighting every day, and I play tennis 3 times a week.
Tennis. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, do you want to play sometime?
Uh, how well do you play?
Pretty well, I guess.
Well, all right. But I am not very good.
No problem. I leave you a few tips.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Calvin, help me with Steph, and help me with Mike, please. No, sorry, we'll change. Ana Marcela, help me with Steph, and Calvin, Eduardo, help me with Mike.
We're in great shape, Mike.
Kelvin.
Thanks. I guess I'm a real fitness freak.
How often do you work out?
Well, I go swimming and lift weights every day, and I play tennis 3 times a week.
Tennis, dance. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, do you wanna play sometime?
Ooh, how well do you play?
Pretty well, I guess.
Well, all right, but I am not very good.
No problem. I'll give you a few tips.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Now, thank you guys over there. I will make a little pause because I need to take your attendance. Let me share with you the attendance. Let me see if it is this one. No. If it is this one. No, sorry, this is from Saturday. This one. Okay, let me check the attendance. Let's start. Ana Marcela Argentina.
I'm here.
Ángela Patricia. Ángela Patricia. Oh, yes, it's there. Blanca Noemí.
Present.
Thank you, Carlos Antonio.
Present, teacher.
Thank you, Carlos Roberto.
Present, teacher.
Dayana Serlani, thank you.
Present, teacher.
Diana Gabriela, thank you.
Present.
Edgar Alonso,
Present,
thank
teacher.
you. Gloria Mercedes,
Present, teacher.
thank you. Justina del Carmen,
Present.
Carla Lisette,
Present.
thank you. Kelvin Eduardo, thank you. Laura Carolina, thank
I'm
you.
here.
Lilian Elizabeth, thank you.
Present.
Luis David,
Present.
Manuel Alberto,
Present.
Manuel Antonio, not here, right? María Esperanza,
I am here.
María Verónica,
Present, teacher.
María Lisette,
Present.
Mauricio Alberto,
I'm here.
Nancy Marlene, Paola Michelle,
Here, teacher.
Sara Edith,
Present, teacher.
Sara Elizabeth,
I'm here, teacher.
Sara Eunice,
I'm here.
second that I cannot see anymore. Silvia Stephanie, not here, right? Okay, no Silvia today. Sonia Esmeralda,
I'm here.
Tomás Alfonso,
Present.
and Yesenia Raquel.
Present.
Let me put the P over here. It's okay, let me go with this. Thank you so much. Let me continue with the conversation because we have 2 minutes. Now help me with the conversation, please. Let me see. Let me see. Justina, you are going to be staff and help me please with Mike Mauricio Cortez.
You're in great shape, Mike.
Thanks. I guess I'm a real fitness freak.
How often do you work out?
Well, I go swimming and lift weights every day, and I play tennis 3 times a week.
Tennis? That sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, do you want to play sometime?
Oh, how well do you play?
Very well, I guess.
Well, all right, but I'm not very good.
No problem. I'll give you a few tips.
Well, thank you so much. Now, thank you guys for making the effort. Thank you so much for connecting today in this class, and thank you so much for being here. So thank you so much for being in the class and being connected over here. See you tomorrow. Thank you so much for your time. God bless you. Have a wonderful
See you
day.
tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a nice
Tomorrow.
day.
See you, teacher. See you tomorrow.
Thank you. Bye-bye. See you
Night.
tomorrow. God
Bye-bye.
bless you. Bye-bye. Thank you. See you.